Record. Good morning. All right. So, thank you for coming to class. We are going to start laying down. Please have a strap near you, and feel free if you want a little something under your head. Feel free to do that for what we're going to do to start. Just make sure it's not too big and bulky. Just so your head is comfortable, a little bit supported, and then have the strap next to you so that you can grab it when we're ready. And come on down. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's dangerous today. Whew. So just begin by you can have your legs straight or you can have your knees bent, whatever feels good to you this morning. That's a little too high for my head. There we go. And then just kind of wiggle into your mat, get nice and comfortable, move things out of the way, whatever you need to do to just find some comfort. And maybe rock the hips a little bit or just let the legs relax and splay out to the sides. And then place one hand at the lower belly, one hand at the upper belly. Allow the elbows to just softly stay on the floor. And just breathe here. Nothing else to do, just breathe in and out. And check in. How do you feel laying on the floor? What's either feeling a little strained or a little sore? If you need to adjust, please adjust, especially low back. If your lower back is chatty, if you bend your knees, that usually will settle that. Just feel the wave of breath moving in and out. And soften the jaw if you happen to notice the teeth are clenching. Soften behind the eyes. Couple more here. Sometimes when things are feeling overwhelming, all we need to do is just lay on the floor and breathe, right? Tap into the breath. Let go of the tension that we hold in our bodies and around our hearts and in our shoulders. Good. Then bring the legs more hips width apart. It doesn't have to be real tight. The legs are straight. Bend the right knee, place that foot on the floor. Nice long left leg and take the left arm overhead. The right arm can be wherever it wants. It can stay on the belly or it can come down to your side. So we have the left leg, the left arm, just both reaching in opposite directions. And try to almost relax here. So again, we're working with some deeper stretching this morning, feeling maybe that the armpit is stretching or some part of the chest or the shoulder. If you have shoulder stuff and taking the arm straight overhead doesn't feel good, just take it out to the side. It's all right. And breathe. And then squeeze the lower belly, particularly that left side. Lift the left foot off the floor. Lift the left arm off the floor. So now we've got a lot of energy happening here. The left leg is working. Squeeze the left glute. Keep the belly toned in here to support your back. And let that go and see if you feel a difference. And then let that left arm come back down, bend the left knee. That foot on the floor, right leg is straight, right arm goes overhead. And notice maybe a different side to side. Start here, just checking it out, following the breath. And then start to engage the lower belly. Maybe squeeze the right glute, lift the right foot off the floor just a few inches, the right arm a few inches. Hold here. Try to keep the left arm and shoulder relaxed. So if you were bracing there, like I just was, try to let that go. So working a little bit of core, a little bit of off balance, and lower it down. Bend both knees, both feet on the floor, lower that right arm, straighten the left leg again, take the left arm overhead. Right foot stays on the floor, everybody. As you take a nice deep inhale and exhale, bring the left leg, left arm up towards center. If they touch, great. If they don't worry. And then lower it down. Inhale, exhale, tap your leg. And inhale. Exhale as everything comes up. Nice straight leg. They don't have to touch. Lower. Exhale, take it up and down. Last one. This time, lower about halfway down, both the left leg and left arm. So it's just kind of hovering there, really tone that low belly. If you feel the left side of your belly, you're going to feel how engaged that is right now. And then maybe lower another third of the way down. So the arm is still hovering, the leg is still hovering. Say good morning to your quadricep, right? That left thigh is working pretty hard right now. And lower the rest of the way. Once you lower, fully relax the left side and just get a sense. What's that feeling like? Good. Release the left arm, release that left leg, straighten the right arm, straighten the right leg. Pause here. Little bit of tone to that belly, just so you're not arching that low back. And inhale first. Exhale, tap it to the center. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here for a moment. Breathe and then lower maybe a third of the way down. Squeeze through the lower belly. Try not to brace with the left side. And then lower some more. So maybe you're another third of the way down. Keep the head, neck, jaw really soft here, everyone. Big deep breath. And lower the rest of the way. Pause here. Straighten the left leg. Take the left arm overhead. You've got everything up top and down low. Both legs straight, both arms straight. And again, just kind of check it out. How do you feel? You know, when you're a kid, you do this all the time. You're just hanging out, nothing much happening, right? All right, so you're going to take both legs, walk those to the right corner of your mat. Both legs, you're going to feel a stretch along the left side of your body, doing a little bit of a banana stretch here. And then if you want, start to kind of walk those shoulders toward the right. Keep, excuse me, keep the left hip down. That's your secret there, because that left hip's going to want to arch up. And just breathe. Maybe you hook a finger or a thumb to the other one and just check it out. Just see, oh, how's this feel? Maybe the head dips down to the right. Deep breath. This is a yin pose. It's really nice for stretching the deep belly and side muscles. Pause here. Good. If you are hooking your fingers, release, walk the shoulders back to center, walk the feet back to center, and then go to the other corner. Both feet walk over to the left. Pause there, see how that feels to you. And then maybe the shoulders shimmy to the left. Maybe the fingers hook one onto another. Maybe the gaze goes toward the left side just a little. It's really just a dip of the chin into that arm. Deep breath, everybody. Again, you'll notice maybe one side to the different than the other. My left side is always so much tighter. So this side is pretty easy. I could hang out here all day. Good. If you're hooking fingers, release. Walk the shoulders back to center. Walk the feet back to center. Bend both knees, both feet to the floor. And both knees to chest, wrap those arms around or underneath your knees and take a moment. Whew. All right, left foot to the floor, right foot gets your strap. So grab your strap, take the strap around the right foot, take the right foot up to the ceiling and squeeze that belly. Now, you're going to lower that right leg down to the floor by letting that strap slide through your hands, but don't lose the strap. And then keep it long. Take the arms over your head. Good. Lower that strap or leg, and then lift the leg and pull the strap overhead. 3 more. Lower. You can do however those arms make sense, stretching this whole entire side, and breathe. We got one left here, and reach overhead. Good. Hold that leg up. Grab the strap with your right hand, right leg, right hand. Take the right leg out to the side, and then let the left knee float over to the left. So inner thigh stretch here. You can play with the right foot being square, straight up and down relative to your knee. You can turn the toes out, a little external rotation, and turn the toes in. Just kind of get a sense. What does that feel like, particularly around the knee joint? There should be no pain here. If you feel a stretch, that's okay, but not pain and not a big stretch, not a big one. Good. Deep breath, everybody. And then squeeze the legs together. Let the left knee go over to the right and take the left leg or the right leg over to the left, but keep the thighs crossed. So it's as if you were going to cross your knees. Ooh, breathe. Release. Take the strap off. Lower that leg. Straighten both legs. Just checking it out. How's our progress? Does it feel any different? And then bend both knees, both feet to the floor. Your left foot goes in the strap. Strap goes up nice and high. Your right foot stays on the floor. Good. When you're ready, you're going to let that leg lower. Let the strap slide down. And lift the leg. Take those arms overhead. And lower. And lift. It does not matter how high, how low that leg goes. Lower. Breathe, everybody. Just think of this, right? We're lengthening muscles, we're lengthening connective tissue, we are oiling these body parts, right? We're getting some juice in there. Good. Last one, lower, and then raise that up. Bring those hands closer up the strap, not super high. And then the strap's in the left hand only. The left leg goes out to the left. The right knee curls out to the right. Ooh. And breathe. And again, you can play with an internal, external, or neutral rotation. Again, notice, right? Is there any distress in the knee? Big deep breath here. And bring the legs crisscross. Grab that strap with the right hand. The left leg goes over to the right, but then try to drop that sacrum back down toward the floor. I just realized my left hip had lifted up and over. So keep it down, just stretching the hip. And take that leg up. Bend the knee, release your strap, straighten both legs. We're almost done with the floor work. Ooh, good. Shake out the hips. For me, already I noticed less strain in the lower back. Everything feels a little flatter, right? A little more open. Bend both knees. Take the strap around both feet. Take the legs up. If you can, just kind of even out your strap side to side. So the legs are together, the feet are flexed, the big toe mounds are pressing out as if we were in mountain pose. And then grab the strap and pull the elbows down to the floor. So your upper arms to your elbows are on the floor. There's a little bit of tension here. All we're doing is lifting that chest. Breathe. And then release that. You can hold the strap a little more comfortable. Take the legs as wide as you or your strap would like. It does not have to be super wide. You're holding each end of the strap. The legs are wide. Try to play with the pelvis so that your sacrum is relatively flat. Push against your strap, everybody. And just breathe. The back of the knees is soft. Try not to pop them back. Try not to hyperextend, but pull against the strap. And then pull on the strap. Bring those legs together all the way to the middle. Turn the feet in. The knees out. Come into a supine Baddha konasana. The feet are floating. They're not on the floor. Pause here for a moment. And then strap in each hand. Push those feet back up. Legs straighten out, and then the legs go wide. Pull the strap in, use those leg muscles, turn those feet together, turn the knees out, drop those heels toward the groin, Baddha konasana. Press the feet back up to the ceiling and take them wide. We've got one more just like that. When you're ready, pull on the strap, turn the feet in, drop the heels toward the groin, pause there. Release, knees come back together, the legs go straight, hold them straight, release your strap, set the strap aside, both arms up, both legs up, pause here, squeeze your belly, lower the right leg and the left arm overhead, right leg low, both are hovering, take them both up. Exhale, left leg, right arm, everything else stays up pointing toward the ceiling. And take it up. Right leg, left arm, lowers and up. Left leg, right arm. This is like a brain thing. Take them up, pause, listen up. Right leg, right arm, both things same side. And up. Left leg, left arm. Woo! Yep, core work, everybody. And right leg, right arm. We've got one left. Squeeze it up. Left leg, left arm. Hold. And lift up. Last one. Both legs wide, both arms wide. Squeeze them up to the middle. 3 of these. Take it out wide. And squeeze them together. Last one. Out to the sides. And squeeze. Bend those knees, everybody. Just rock it side to side. Allow the knees to roll over to one side. And come on up. Whew. I told you that was going to be a little stretch today. Good. So hopefully those legs feel really good. They feel nice and loose. All right. So we're going to stay seated. If you want to sit up on a blanket, feel free to do that. Come into a soft Baddha konasana. Soft meaning those heels are not digging up into the groin, even if you can do that. If you want blocks underneath those knees, feel free to do that. And then you're going to just take the hands, lift your hips, swing the hips back and drop them again. Ideally, that's going to get you on those sit bones just a little bit better. And then flutter the knees. Again, just be mindful. Whew, and breathe. And then back to center. The hands go to the top of the knees. I want you to push the knees up. Please don't push down, push up with resistance and let that go. Good. Two more. Just push up and down. Last one. Push. Inner thigh work today and release. Now, just as however your hands need to be, you're going to take those knees and squeeze them to the middle. And then you're going to squeeze them out against resistance. Squeeze them in, push them out, but resist, resist. And one more squeeze and resist. And then just hold here for a second, maybe flutter. We got just one more here. You're going to take a block. This is optional. Take the narrowest setting and put that block between, come on, calf, between your feet. This is going to deepen that inner thigh stretch. So if it is not working for you, don't worry about it. Ooh, sorry. Calf, my calf muscle just wants to have a chat. Okay, and breathe, everybody, and then lean back. Stop it. Lean back. It's got a mind of its own. All right, lean back. Stop it. Push into your. You think if I say stop it, it'll go, oh, I'm sorry. Push into your block. This is a toughie. Don't do it if it hurts, but squeeze into your block and then just let it go. Squeeze into your block. Ooh. And let that go. One more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let that go. Good. Set your block aside. Bring the knees together. Give them a good hug. All right. First one, Janu Sirsasana. The knee goes out to the side. Again, always, please feel free to cushion the knee as one. Two, walk that foot out as another option, especially if you're feeling your knee, or create space behind the knee by rolling that calf muscle kind of out of the way, right? Sometimes we'll use like a washcloth in there to create some space. So whatever feels good to you, and that makes sense for your body. The other leg is long and it's active. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it forward. Roll the shoulders back. Find your breath. Hamstring stretch here on that left side. And maybe you wiggle just a little bit. Maybe you move the shoulders just a little bit, right? A little bit less rigid, a little bit more fluid. Deep breath. And then pause here in this stretch through the hamstring on the left side, but again, an external rotation of the right hip. Breathe. And then take the torso up. Listen up. You're going to push your left leg into that foot. Like really push it. I've got lots of energy going on here. What are we working? Anybody feel that? Outer hip, outer leg on that left side. Squeeze it in and then just let go. Bend, switch, come to the other side. You need something under your knee, please do that. All right, you know what to do? Roll the shoulders, inhale, take it up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, draw the fingertips back isometrically. Just get nice and wide through the shoulders so we're not just rounding. Deep breath in, deep breath. Maybe you wiggle a little, maybe you wiggle the shoulders a little. It's almost like a distraction, right? I move through those shoulders and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm a little lower in my pose. That's kind of interesting. Like we give ourselves permission to explore. And then pause at the middle. Find the breath. Good. Walk it up. Push the leg into the foot. Like, push, breathe. It's like somebody's pushing on that leg and you're resisting with your foot. And release that. Good. Bend both knees. Take one leg wide, take the other leg wide. Again, if you need something under the knees or you need to keep those knees bent, please do. So this one, I'm always more mindful when both legs are out, whether narrow or wide. You don't want to just round into your lower back. So take those hands forward. You don't have to go this wide. You can go wider. Some of you can take this pose really wide. I'm not one of those. Never have been. And then just take the hands forward and maybe just wiggle a little bit in the hips. Like, all right, what's happening in this pose? What's different about this than in Janu, right? What does it feel like? Maybe you can walk the hands forward, maybe not. Maybe you can come down to your elbows or to your block. And just breathe. And then walk the hands up, bend just the left knee, stay wide with the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. Walk the hands up, stay where you are. Inhale, right hand to right thigh. Stretch the left arm over, little side bend here. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Bend the right knee. Grab it with your right foot. Take it up, left arm up. That leg does not have to be straight, and you don't have to be holding that foot. You can hold the shin or the knee. Good. Breathe, everybody. See if you can let go. Woo. And lower. Woo. Good. Release. Straighten the other leg. Point, flex your feet. And circle. Good. Same thing other side. You're going to take the left leg, bring it in. Remember, you can always cushion the knee, all the stuff that we did in Janu. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, forward. Whew. Try to keep those sit bones on the floor, right? We don't want to round off, but we can kind of wiggle here. We can check it out, what's happening in my body on this side. Maybe we come a little bit lower, walk the hands forward, just watch your posture, watch that spine. Be kind to your spine and breathe. Oh, deep stretch here. And then press all the way up, roll those shoulders, inhale. Exhale, hand comes down to the, why do I feel like I'm on the same side? I can't be. Okay, holy moly. I am. Am I not? Okay, this feels very familiar. If you're on the same side out there, switch. Because this feels like the same side. I am on the same side. I don't know how it happened. I'm certainly on the same side. Lord, how did that happen? I want to replay. We need one of those robo umpires and breathe. I don't know how that happened. Sorry about that. Release, bend your leg, take it up. I was on the same side, somehow weird. Linda's saying no. Betty's saying no. My body's going, you were on that side already. Release and lower. Good. Shake that out. Both legs straight. Shake them both out and breathe. Okay, last one here. Sorry about that distraction. Like that feels the same. Hands, if you can, hands to your chest. Otherwise, you lean back. Or the hands lean back. Lean back, bend the knees, take them out. Whew. Breathe, take them in. I know, take them wide. Betty, just do your best. Take them in, Baddha konasana. Take them in, straighten them out. Bring them in, Baddha konasana. Take them in, open them nice and wide. Just play here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Bring them in and straighten them out. We got one more. Bring them in. Toby's going, my knee. And take them in, straighten them out wide. Whew. Bring them in. Baddha konasana. Bring them in. Straight legs, hold hands down. Dandasana pose. Whew. Deep breath. Good. Arms up. Fire up the legs, everybody. One leg lift optional. And lower. Sit up tall. Other leg lifts optional. And lower. Shake them out. Well done. Woo, a lot of floor work today. All right, come on up, everybody. Take a blanket to your knees if you want or need it. Especially if you've got a hard floor or a thin mat. Be kind. All right. And then come to table pose. Walk the hands forward just by one. Watch the knees again. Just scoop back heels toward or hips toward heels and give me a nice big circle. Stretch it all out. Big, big circle. Just work through hips. Switch directions after you've done 3 or 4. Big, deep breath. Last one. Whew. Leave the hands where they are. Come into half plank. Wrap those shoulders around. What you do with your feet, I always say this, I like my knees bent. You might like your legs straight, how it is more normally taught. Squeeze the imaginary beach ball. Just notice. Good. Only if you want. I'm just walking my hands back a little bit. Only if you want. Let's do a little push down, push up. And breathe. Maybe one more. Slow chaturanga. And up. And then press back. Good. Come on up. Left leg goes straight back. Tone the belly in, lift that leg. Tap that toe across the right and then across the left. Cross the right and the left. Think about, right? So when we cross it over to the right, it's kind of like that banana pose, right? Left, right. Last one here. Again, caution. Bring it to the left, drop the foot. So gate pose, tricky for some. Be mindful, start to walk the hands back and take the torso up. If that does not work for you, keep it more neutral. Thank you, Betty. That left leg is straight out from the hip, okay? You can turn your toes forward. Again, that's how it's usually taught. Does not work for me. I like the foot turned in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand goes down the left leg. And breathe. So again, that inner thigh is stretching, adding a side bend to this. Breathe. Take both arms up. Take the right hand to that right side hip and stretch the left arm over. And take it up. Exhale, both hands down. Stay here for a moment. The right hand stays down. The left arm goes up. You come into a nice little twist. And release that. Bring that leg back in, everybody. I'm just going to turn around so I've got room. So same thing, right side, right leg goes out, the leg lifts, the belly tones, and then we're going to tap it across to the left and out to the right. How far you go is totally up to you. Left and right and left. Good. Just one more. Left. Once it's back out to the right, pause if you can. Let's get that foot lined up with your knee. Your left knee and your left hip are all lined up. Walk those hands back and come on up. That foot should be somewhat grounded just so you have support. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, right arm down to the right leg. Goes without saying, there should be no pressure put on that outer knee. If your fingers happen to land there like mine do, I'm just making a little cage there, little soft touch. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand to that big hip pad there on the side. Stretch the right arm over. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, both hands down. Leave the left hand. Take the right arm up. Nice little twist. Lower that hand down mindfully. Bring that leg back. Plant hands and toes. Downward facing dog. Woo, once you're in down dog, let's pedal that out. Shake it all out, especially those pesky little calf muscles that want to cramp up this morning. All right, down dog. Plank pose. Knees down is an option. Chaturanga slow. Good. Walk the hands forward. Sphinx pose. And breathe. Lower the torso. Bring those hands back. Press into your knees. Half plank. Full plank. Downward dog. We're just going to do one more of those. So from down dog, good solid down dog, everybody. Plank pose. Breathe. Knees down. Chaturanga, go slow. Walk your hands forward. Bring the elbows to shoulder width and find Sphinx. Lower down. Hands walk back under shoulders. Push yourself to half plank, to full plank, to down dog. Walk your feet nice and wide. Walk the hands back. Whew. If your blanket is right there in front of you, you can just push it off to the side and then turn the toes out. Take your hands to each knee. Come on up to standing. Whew. Right, shake, 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 shake. Whew, shake. That's better. All right, grab your blocks, everybody. You're going to step wide on your mat. Just take those blocks to the front of the long way of your mat and step wide. Come on down. Take your hands to your blocks. You can take them high, medium, or low. Up to you. I kind of like to start a little higher than normal just to see where I'm at. I've got mine on medium and I've got my elbows on there. Feels really nice. Press your feet away from each other. Like we did when we were on the floor and we had the strap around our feet, just push out into an imaginary strap. Good. If you're nice and low, come up halfway. Take either your right hand or your right hand block to the center. Take the left arm up. And breathe. Release that side, switch sides, left hand center. Take the right arm up. Breathe. And release. Both hands centered. Press into your blocks, come halfway. Turn the toes out a little bit, just bend the left knee. Keep the right leg straight. So what are we doing again, everybody? We are feeling one heck of a stretch through the right inner leg, the right inner thigh. There should be no pain. Come back to center. Bend the right knee. Keep the left leg straight. And just breathe. And center. Walk the feet in just a little bit. Turn the toes out. Bend the knees. Take your hands to your knees. And come on up. Whew. Right? Let's step together just for a second. So we don't feel like we've been riding a horse or something. We're like, come on, cowboy. Walk like, how do you do that? Like, all right, go wide. It's my sister's fault. She comes here and I get goofy. Turn the toes out. Take the arms up. Five-pointed star, everybody. Like you are on top of the world. You are tall. You are magical. Just like reach up. Really feel this in your body. And then slowly, elbows down, knees bend. And slowly go back up. Exhale, full breath. Inhale, full breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Harder when they're slow, isn't it? Good. We got one left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And let it go. Good. Roll the shoulders. The way your feet are pointed and the way your knees and even the width of your legs is so up to you and your body. If you feel pain in the knees in these, change something. Either go more narrow or turn the feet out or turn them in, whatever feels right to you. All right, inhale, lift up. Exhale, goddess pose. Hands come to your knees. The shoulders hike up to your ears. This is horse stance. I'm not quite sure I understand the name for this one either. But then just kind of imagine the tailbone getting super heavy, but then Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor muscles, drawing up. Lift one heel, lower, other heel, two, and lift, switch, and lift, four, and lift, five, woo, six, seven, eight, nine, last one, 10. Good. Last chance. Lift both heels if you can. Balance work. Keep the chest somewhat lifted. Keep the hips down. Lower the heels. Stand all the way up. Walk those feet in, everybody. Grab a block. And take that block between the legs. Give it a good squeeze. And release. All right. I don't think you need your blocks for now. You're going to go wide again. Not as wide as you would normally. Take your front foot, turn it to 90 degrees, bend the knee, walk the back foot out enough that you feel like you're in a good warrior to stand. Front knee rolls out, front hip rolls in, right? And just breathe. Feel this. Take the arms out. Simple warrior two. Straighten the front leg and bend. I like to watch my front knee here and see that it's tracking about that third or fourth toe, right? So if that knee is heading more toward your big toe, Press it out or bring that front hip back. And bend, straighten. Last one, bend, straighten, hold. Take the top hand, front hand to the thigh. Start to slide down. The back hand can go up toward the ceiling, or it can stay, what's with the calves today? Or it can stay at your hip. Triangle pose. Press the feet away from you. Imagine you have a strap around those feet and you're trying to make that strap tighter. Big deep breath. Slide back up. Literally slide up. Turn your toes forward. Hold. Good. Either step together and switch directions or just turn your left foot and point it toward the short edge of your mat. Check the back foot. Make sure it's parallel or slightly turned forward. Bend the front knee. If you're too long, if you went too long, shorten. Take the arms out. Let them float on that imaginary table. Good. Watch the front knee. Make sure it's tracking the way you want. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Just feel it. Straighten. Bend. Last one, straighten and bend it. And then straighten it and hold. Imagine you've got a strap. You're trying to push those feet away. The front hand to that thigh drops to the thigh. And you just slide down to the level that makes sense. If you are collapsing, if you don't feel like you could hold this for a couple of breaths, you're too low. You can take it up. Press those feet nice and stretched away from each other. Soften, lengthen, slide up. Ooh. Turn the toes forward. Heel toe in some. And have all the toes pointing forward this time instead of turned out. Big deep hinge from your hips and take the hands down to the floor or to your blanket or to your blocks. Just breathe. You can hold ankles, you can hold your big toes. Just don't go as wide as you can. Just keep it a little softer. And then the heels of your feet, push them away from each other. If you're holding your legs or your toes, release. Walk those hands in front of you. And then walk them out until you're in a down dog in the upper body, but the heels stay on the floor at the lower body. So it's a wide leg downward facing dog. Press into the heels. Try to pull the heels away from each other just a little. Stretch through that upper body. And then very slowly walk it in. Turn the toes out, the heels in, bend the knees, and come on up. Woo. Step it together and shake that out. And go, oh, I feel amazing. All right, mountain pose. We're going to do tree pose. It makes sense, right? It is that same external rotation of the hip that we have been doing all class. So think about that again. Hip points. Stay forward. It's like if you could lock those hips forward, that's what I would love to see. I don't like the word lock, but if you could keep them somewhat forward, that's what I would like to see, which is tricky, right? When we turn that, when we externally rotate. So turn the heel out. You're on the ball mound of your foot. If this is your tree pose with the toes on the floor, I'm super happy with that. Take the foot wherever it makes sense for you. And then maybe just put your hands to those hip points and go, man, how are they? They're relatively straight, right? Don't make it too much. Don't make it a thing. Don't fall. Quit falling. Squeeze that leg into the foot. Remember, we did that on the floor. Hands come to your heart. Whew. Come on, tree. Press the leg into the foot, everybody. The glutes become active. Mula Bandha. Let's draw the pelvic floor muscles up. Once you have it, you can be by a wall, by the way. Maybe the arms come up. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes that makes it worse. Breathe. There we go. Settle in, everyone. Take the hands together. Release the legs. Shake it out. Same thing other side. We start in mountain pose. Maybe we externally rotate the hip. When you're ready, take the leg where it makes sense for you. Maybe check those hips, see where they're at. Every day's different. Breathe. Push the leg into the foot. Only if you want. Take the arms up. By the way, all that wobbling you're seeing, it's good. The body's figuring it out. It's finding balance. It's using all the little intrinsic muscles to help you balance. Breathe, everybody. And then see if you can settle into your pose. Release, hands to heart. Shake it out. Whew. Good, shake both legs. And then again, grab one block and let's squeeze the thighs together. Whew. That always feels good. I don't know what that's about, but just breathe. Release. Take the block widthwise or second widthwise right to the knees. And then just kind of do an Elvis Presley thing. Do a twist, right? Just let the block kind of rock around the knees if you can. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like you're walking in place and the block is shifting side to side. Let that go. Drop the block between your feet. Squeeze the block between those inner ankles and stand up really tall. And release. Well done, everybody. Come on up to the front of your mat. Have your blocks there. You can take them right to the front. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. Step back with your right foot. Come into a nice high lunge. You can lower your right knee to the floor. Squeeze that imaginary block between your thighs. Hands come to your knee. Lift the chest. Take those arms up. And breathe. Just notice, right? Press through the back heel. Exhale, hands down. Right hand stays on the block. Left arm goes up. Again into a twist. Lower that arm. Short hop up, just straighten the front leg. Little baby pyramid. And release. Bend that front knee. Step forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. And take it up. Exhale. Soften. Step back left leg. Nice lunge, whichever one you choose, high or low. Hands come to your knee. Make sure your pose is wide enough from a balance standpoint. Take those arms up. Oh, just breathe. Exhale, slowly come down. Left hand stays where it is, the right arm reaches. Exhale that down. Short little baby hop up, straighten the front leg, just a little pyramid pose. Good. Bend the front knee, set your blocks aside, step back to downward facing dog. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen your pose. Lower the knees, everyone. Sink back to a child's pose if that makes sense for your body, or come down onto your belly. We're going to be there in a moment. Pause here, let everything stretch. Good. From child, just take the torso up, push yourself forward a little bit, and then come on down to your belly. Squeeze out of the way. From your belly, come to Sphinx. Elbows roughly under shoulders, hands straight out from the elbows, and then just let your shoulders sink down or your shoulders hunch up as your chest sinks down. Just let that happen. Just be super heavy. And then squeeze the belly in, lift the belly away from the floor, widen through the shoulders, lift your chest, Sphinx pose. If you feel your low back, 1, take the legs a little wider. 2, take the elbows forward. 3, come on down. Breathe. And then lower all the way. Take both arms forward. It's a soft forward, not an overreach. Press into the pubic bone and just press into your hands and lift your head, neck, chest. That's it. Head, neck, chest, and then maybe lift the arms. So this is a variation of locust. Breathe, both legs, hands are down, elbows are lifted, and lower. Take the left hand behind you and turn the palm up. Lift the right leg and the left arm. Hold. You can lift your head, neck, but just don't crank on the neck. Just kind of lift it so it feels comfortable. Opposite limbs. Lower that down. Bring the left hand forward. Bring the right hand back. Turn the palm up. Lift your left leg and your right arm. And lower. Both hands come behind. Both palms are facing up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Leave the hands on the floor and lift the legs. When you're here, too, the arms lift. Big deep breath, everybody. We're almost done with this. 1, you're here. 2, you're done. 3, one arm forward. Other arm forward, locust pose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And lower. Bend one knee, just squeeze it in and then let it go. Bend the other knee, squeeze and let it go. Turn your body to the side. Bend the knees. And just pause. Bring the top knee to your chest, squeeze it in. And let it go. Bring the bottom knee to your chest a little harder. Actually, just bring them both in. Bring them both into a little side child's pose. And let that go. Come onto your back. Knees are bent. Feet are on the floor. Both knees to your chest. Maybe a little rock side to side, or even better, knee circles here. Just circle the knees one direction and circle the other. Bring the knees back to center. Let's lower the knees to the right. Arms out in cactus or T position. Breathe in this twist. One knee up, the other knee up, both knees to the left. One knee up and then the other. Whew. Both knees back to chest. And then as you're ready, Shavasana. So maybe you straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe you take those blocks underneath your knees or your thighs. Just soften all that down, all that work that we did. And maybe you come back to those hands resting on the belly. And you let the whole body sink to the floor. Shoulders are soft, belly is soft. And feel the even weight of your body on the floor. And the slow and steady movement of your breath. Feel free to release the hands. Let them go out to the sides. You're ready. Start to deepen the breath. Maybe a nice little circle of those ankles. And then slowly bend one knee and then the other. Allow the knees to roll over to one side. Curl all the way over to fetal pose. And then as you're ready, come on up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. Bow to your own inner wisdom. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, everybody.